Now, one of the things we need to understand is curation versus creation. So curating content is where you take someone else's content and reshare it for them. And there's some magic that happens when we do that. One of the things that's going to happen is you're going to start making connections with other people in your industry. And you will start sharing their stuff. And eventually, they might start sharing your stuff. Now, another really important aspect of when you curate content rather than create. So create is create your own, curate is share other people's you're curating. You create a resource. So on Google Plus, for instance, you can create a collection on a subject which you can get people to follow. So if they want that TV channel, you're going to curate that for them. Now, we do recommend if you're going to curate, you mix in your own. Just don't try and curate because you want people to come to your own website. Remember, that's the goal. But by sharing other people's stuff, by becoming the source of resource, you can create a really powerful social media marketing campaign because people will come to you as the TV channel. And the other thing is, you don't have to create all that content. So you might want to share stuff every day, but you might not have enough content of your own to share every day. Well, if you keep up with industry news and things like that, then you can do that. So you might ask the question, well, why do I need to create still? Well, you still need to create because, like we said, we want people on the website, but you're the expert, you're the authority. You can't live off the back of someone else's authority. You have to create your own. But by bringing in this other content, you do create a very valuable resource and you also create good connections in your industry. And the 1-2-4 rule, this is really interesting. And I recommend you adopt this at the beginning till you develop the habit. So if you create one post, then share 2 other people's posts. And if you share 2 other people's posts, comment on 4 other posts. And what this is going to do is going to get you out of the mindset of just thinking about you and your needs and what you're trying to achieve. So by creating one post, you're making sure your content is out there. And then by sharing 2 other people's posts, maybe the next 2 days, 1, you cut down on the workload, but number 2, you're focusing on promoting someone else rather than just yourself. And then by posting on 4 different posts, you're starting to create social engagement. People start to see that you're actively involved in the broader conversation about the subject area. And they need to see that. They need to see that you're an expert within that area. So by posting on someone else's content, when someone's reading it, if what you say resonates with them, that's a chance for them to follow you back. So the 1-2-4 rule can be really powerful because 1, yes, you're creating your own content, and then you're sharing 2 pieces of content which is going to add value to your audience, but also create relationships with other in your industry. And then by commenting on 4, and I don't mean just dropping a link to your website, which is link dumping, by commenting on 4 posts, by creating a presence in the conversation, you become known on their posts. Now, if they've got a much larger following than you, you've just exposed yourself to all their following. So some pretty powerful stuff there.